Okay. Hello, welcome to the vlog. It is currently Friday at 9:30. I have so much to do. I have to edit and upload the vlog. I haven't even finished editing it. Yesterday was a bad pain day. Once I finished training, I was like not moving. I have to deal with my syllabi, figure out my core situation. I mean, luckily, like I've said this, there's a lot of drama happening, and I just kind of realized like everything happens for a reason, and like I am gonna make the best of it. And even though I'm getting paid half of what I used to get paid, and I'm doing like half of what I used to do, I'm gonna make the most out of it, and I'm gonna work on creative projects and apply to my MFA and all of that, which is a whole different story for a whole different day as to why I'm applying to my MFA. And there's a whole journey to that, and it's not something I want to talk about right now because I'm still in the middle of grad school, and it does kind of involve my grad program and the reasoning, but I do have a lot to do, and I have to go pick up, and I have an appointment at 12 for a chiropractor, and then I have to go pick up this like Wi-Fi hotspot that I qualified for my financial aid, and it's mainly because back here the internet is like ridiculously slow, and so I do worry about teaching and like not having internet. So here we go. But yeah, I have a lot to do today, and I'm just like overwhelmed a little bit. And then I looked at my MFA application. Oh my god, that's also overwhelming. There is like so much that I have to do for that. I kind of want to cry. Like, crying is like, can it just be acceptable now? Because I'm like overwhelmed slightly. But it's okay. So I feel like I've kind of mentioned this, but because of my schedule and like that I'm doing a lot less and everything, okay, that just needs to come out because that's disgusting. I actually only am like in class, or I'm only teaching and in class 3 days a week. So I'm actually very happy about that because in between I have less stuff. Okay. Yeah, it just means that I have a lot less kind of going on than I normally would, so that's nice. And I'm only in one class, and so that means that I just have a lot less going on. Yes, I know I still have the skin on, but that was the only way I could freeze it, so here we are. I actually don't mind it so much. It's just kind of an annoying process to go through, and I probably, once I run out of these, I'll be happier, but it just was the way that it worked out. I didn't have any containers or any space to put the bananas in, so whatever. Y'all know me, I do things out of convenience sometimes. Okay, there we go. Banana. Baby cauliflower. I like steamed cauliflower and put it in this bag. I got these from Target, if anybody's wondering. Okay, so I don't think I vlogged after like one particular part of yesterday before I was going to my appointment. So things changed rapidly. Things always do. I always end up with emergency placement classes that someone drops or someone leaves, and then they end up giving it to me. So that happened yesterday, which is good because then I don't have to worry about unemployment and all of that right now. But it's also frustrating because they already had their meeting with their instructor, and I'm like now trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. So luckily one of the people that took an undergrad class or a grad class with us that was an undergrad is in the program, and I like know him because I took class with him, and I like messaged him on Instagram. I was like, hey, like, do you know who's teaching for blank teacher, or are you, like, who is, so I can like figure it out. And of course you never want to like give the person away that like left, like, because you don't know the situation. The only reason why I knew the situation is by accident, because they don't know how to deal with emails, but that is what it is. And I honestly didn't read through all of them because that's not my business. I don't care. So that happened. Literally, it was such an emergency and I needed help. So each semester, except for my semester, because I think there's only 5 of us, we have buddies from the semester, like the semesters above us and the years before us. And so my buddy is also someone who I'm teaching with for the other class that I was already placed with, and she needed help. So we Zoomed together, we figured it out, and it was all good. So yeah, we were all good, and yeah, we were very, very happy about it, because it just made her life more simple. And then also, like, consequently, like, right at this point is when I found out about the class situation, and I'm like freaking out because it is a class. So I've taught the like number, like what the course is before, not with that professor, and I haven't taught it. That was the first class I taught. So at this point, and it was funny because, sorry, I'm like kind of talking a million miles a minute because I'm very like stressed and I didn't get a lot of sleep and I need to actually work out. But the other day I was saying, I went to Cassie, I was like, or no, my mom, I don't know who I was talking to, but I was talking to one of those 2 people, and I was like, well, they keep saying that I've taught every single class because we were on the training. I was like, well, technically I have, but I just haven't taught for this one professor. I was like, but it is what it is. At least I have the experience of teaching those courses. And I was saying this, and then the next day I spoke too soon. Like, I'm grateful, but it is a lot, and that means I'm teaching 4 classes and I'm taking 1. So it's like, so now my schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, so I have Thursday off basically, which is nice. I'm not complaining about it. And Tuesday I only have 1 class from 5:30 to 8:15. And we're still trying to figure out, so if you're a master's student or even a doctoral student, you probably understand what comprehensive exams are, but it's literally exams of everything you've ever learned and in the course. And because I have just like disability services and everything, we're still trying to figure all that out. So yeah. Also, body update. I'm feeling very bloated. Like, I don't know if it can really pick up. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but you can kind of see that like weird dip. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so bloated. I don't know. I've been bloated since like Thursday and I haven't eaten anything different. Yesterday we went to a vegan restaurant, and a new one that we have never been to, and it was amazing. We had this like vegan orange chicken. Best orange chicken, like version of orange chicken we've ever tried, and it had mushrooms on it. It was so good. Because I mean, like, we normally, like, the other ones don't. Then we went to Sephora because they have like a little, like, they have like a Free People in there and an Urban, and they have a Madewell now, but Madewell is not my style. Like, if you like Madewell, I don't know, it's just not my style. But I went to Sephora because they needed a toner, and I've said this multiple times on my main channel, but I don't know if I've said it here. I'm really trying to change over all my skincare to vegan, cruelty-free skincare, and as like environmentally friendly as I can get. So I'm trying out this Herbivore Jasmine green tea. They also have Youth to the People, that kombucha one, but they were out of it. But this is the one I'm gonna try. Hopefully I like it. Yeah, I have been using the Kiehl stuff for so long that I'm just trying to figure out my life. But I need to do abs and arms today. Well, arms really, and then I always do abs. Yesterday I did like, well, the day before I did legs, and then I did an elliptical, so I did cardio yesterday. Not the best option, but you know, we make it work, y'all. We make it work. So now I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna take the dogs for a walk, and then I'm gonna get ready, call him, try to figure out what the heck I'm doing about teaching, and then watch Lucifer, because Lucifer, we started that last night. Okay, let's do this. My stomach is so bloated, it's crazy. Okay, so it's Sunday. Yesterday, literally sat on my computer and worked all day, and then now I realize I have a financial aid problem. So that's fun. I think it's because I'm only taking one class. So technically I'm a part-time student-ish person, but because but what's weird about it is it's my last class, so I don't really know if they have any ground to stand on in that, well, especially since I've already applied to graduate. But if worse comes to worse, I can always take an undergrad class because I don't need it for my degree because obviously I'm done. So I'll just take a film class. But I'm just like, if I get one problem solved, another one comes up. So it is what it is. My video is up and processed. Oh God, help us all. It's also 5 million degrees outside. Oh God. Okay, let's get this video taken care of and just function, I guess. I don't know. So annoyed. I'm so annoyed. And I'm trying to get application stuff sorted for my MFA. So kind of where we're at with that. It's very confusing. I am applying for a few different schools and all of that. And the application process looks different for each of those things, but at the same time, it is what it is. I feel like sometimes with my school, at least, I didn't have this issue at Ohio State when I went, but for whatever reason, my school, it can get really frustrating because sometimes I just have like random things happen. And I'm not really 100% sure why they keep happening. Like, I always have issues. Like, every beginning of the year, I always have issues with financial aid or teaching stuff, whatever the case may be, and it's just really frustrating. So like, I don't even know what to say. Financial aid was supposed to distribute 2 weeks ago, or last week, so actually I don't really know when it was supposed to distribute because I don't even know what day it is today. It's supposed to distribute on the 14th. So yeah, okay. So now my ass has to call them and figure it out. But whatever. Kind of losing my mind. Yeah. I'm gonna try to see what classes are open in the film department. So my school does have a film department, but it's only undergrad, unfortunately. We used to have a grad level like film production program, but we don't anymore, which is not great, but whatever. Yeah, we do have a few open, so unfortunately I would love to take that, like an intro to screenwriting, but it's one I'm teaching, unfortunately. That's what I'm teaching. I have to be very careful because obviously I'm taking classes. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to email my person and then my grad advisor and then try to see if I can get my life together. Okay, tomorrow, so it's currently like 6:30ish almost. And I'm in my room because my ass is really tired. I did not get a lot of sleep the last couple nights, but I'm all good. I'm not all good. I have financial aid issues and I'm teaching class last minute, but everything always works out. But I didn't get a lot of sleep, like I said. So I think I'm gonna go to bed probably at like 7:30 and then wake up in the morning, work out, hit the dogs for a walk, get ready. Hopefully if I have time I'll call financial aid in the morning, but I don't know if I'll have time. We shall see. I have class at 10. I teach at 10, so we'll see. And then, but if not, I'll deal with it after. And then I have reading to do because I've not done reading for my class yet that I'm taking. But like I said, if financial aid I don't know if I explained this. So because I'm technically not full-time because I only have one class left, so I'm only taking one class, my financial aid didn't get distributed, so I need to call them to see if that's really the reason, and if I add another class, then financial aid will get distributed. So that's where we're at with that, which I think will be okay, but I have to double check. But I have to double check with my department because I want to take an undergrad class outside of our department. Either way, I'm taking an undergrad class because I am not freaking taking another grad class. And then secondly, because it's just a lot of work. Secondly, and none of the times actually work for me because they're all super late at night. And then the other thing is that I really want to take a film production class. So then I have to email that department and that professor and ask if I can take their class, because obviously we have rules and regulations like a normal university. So hopefully all will be okay, because the class is still full, so it's not like they don't want to take it, or like the people that have, there's been enough time. So yes, that is all the things that are going on, and I'm a little bit stressed out, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get a good workout in tomorrow. We're gonna do the damn thing. And so I'll talk about tomorrow in more detail, but tomorrow is my first day really of my MA program, because I'm not here another semester, so I'm actually done after this. But I do want my MFA, so it's technically not my last because it's still gonna be another grad program, which I'm fucking crazy for doing that, but it is what it is. So we'll see. Okay, yes, I promise I'm wearing pants, but I just have a fan on because I don't think you want to see me just in my bra, although it is very cute. It's like a bralette. So I called financial aid and kind of got that sorted-ish. So basically I have to take another class. So my plan is to take an undergrad film class, because I'm not going to take another grad class for no reason when I would rather be taking a film class. So that's what we're doing. I'm currently reading for my class tomorrow. I have about 88 pages. I've gotten through like 3. God help us all. I just finished lunch, so hopefully we're all good. And I will at some point see you, but I don't know when that's going to be, so. Okay, so yesterday was like really hard on me, so I'm happy that yesterday's over and I've gotten some of that stuff sorted. I am about to head to I'm about to head to the mall to go drop something off. So that's where we're at. Trying to keep up. I will show you the outfit. Oh god, why does this thing keep moving? It's this white shirt with this, it's actually like maroon, but you can't really see it so well. Yeah, cute. Wish it was a bodysuit though. Okay, so I am done teaching for the day. I do have a class that I'm taking later on tonight, but it's at like 5:30. Wow. I was just doing something for my class real quick that I need to get done because they have speeches this coming week, so I have to get that. I had to get that done. But I'm about to go and make lunch because it's 12:07. And yeah, I need to get that done. I was kind of like working on, I finished my readings for this week, but I need to start them for next week. That way tomorrow I can work on MFA stuff, and all that jazz. Whoa, I'm really backlit. Let's fix that. I work on MFA stuff and I can work on YouTube stuff. So those are the things that I have to get done. What else? This is what I am wearing. Let's fix you. It's just this like black skirt with the yellow shirt. This is not the shoes I was wearing, but obviously I don't really have to wear shoes. Yeah. So I'm gonna go make lunch, then I'm gonna come back in here, eat it probably, do other work. I actually might eat in the house, we'll see. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna finish drinking this real quick. So it's not in my computer area. So I just finished editing the video, my What I Eat in a Week. I am now going to edit my vlog, and I picked up my glasses today, my other ones, and then I went to go drop them off at Erlen to get tinted. And then I came home, edited, well, filmed this part of the video. I also got coffee. So I had 2 cups of coffee today. And I edited this video that I'm exporting right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and edit my vlog and try to get that up because it is Thursday and it's already 2 p.m. and I'm so freaking behind. It's not even funny because I was hoping to get some of my creative project work done because MFA applications open next week. So I'm a little bit stressed, but we're gonna breathe through it and we're gonna freaking get through it. So yeah, that is what we're doing. And I've had a smoothie, 2 cups of coffee, and a Go Macro bar and some watermelon. So go Megan today. We're not doing so hot. But that's okay. I ordered my computer yesterday so that I can replace my iMac, because if you don't know, my iMac is like 5 years old and it doesn't really work, and it was kind of like the oldest. They hadn't updated the iMacs at that point, so it's pretty old, like software wise, and frankly it just needs to be, yeah, like the fact of the matter is I don't even get money back for recycling it. So yeah, that's where we're at. But that's okay. So I finally did that, and I think that'll be here in a couple weeks. Tomorrow I teach, but like I said, today, Tuesday and Thursday are kind of my time to work on my own projects and not work on schoolwork, which means tomorrow I need to do reading and prep for the new week. However, one of the days is speeches for one of my classes, so I don't really have to do much for that. And then I have to figure out what we're doing the other day, probably like some type of activity. And then yeah, it's just kind of like whatever's happening. I don't know where my head's at. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and edit the vlog, so I will see you guys next time. I love you guys. Bye.